Our place. Pussy can't see we are don't in our face. Alright, then now.
Give thanks. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Greetings, free people. Greetings, free people. Again, to the Most High. To the Most High. To the Most High. Yeah, man. Our order is a universal order. And that is a basic order. Where we salute the creator of nature. Yeah, man. Basic, simple. And that is I. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. Give thanks and praise. Oh, I'm just there by my own free will choice, just I choose to chop it up accordingly. Only because we are free people. And free people can demonstrate them freedom and express themselves freely. Yeah, man, we don't have no hidden agenda. We truly don't have no kind of hidden agenda. However, as I always say, I have a machete in my and I create and I make my own way. I not follow nobody's blueprint per se. Again, we are the kind of people who will learn from everyone. We learn all over, and we give thanks for that. There's so much different things that happen right now in our place where we have to say, boy, question everything. And this is why back in the days I talk about the trivium method of learning. Again, I'll say it. The trivium method of learning. Not different from the liberal arts and sciences, where they might carry to the quadrivium to. A lot of different things are going. And people may discover say when them for focus and be professional. I see where people choose. You that say probably a games them want to play. Or them probably want to distract something or try to discredit something. Notice when I come forward, listen to how I talk to you people. Greetings, free people. Free people. Free people. And slave. So when you're a slave and know you're a slave and get offended by me calling you a slave, then that is on you, fat man. You know, I gotta look upon a free man and I call a free man house slave. Are you silly? Remember, we're not institutionalized like what you're saying. A big fat man like you cannot employ me. You get me? Only my people can employ me. In a corporate construct cannot employ me. Big fat man. You guys are silly. I keep telling you guys to be professional, man. Your commercial business is at stake. You are the secret society type of guys. You are the people that push one thing one way and something another way. Keep your thing professional. Fat man, but not even gonna call name like that. If you feel like you have something to say, just call my name. So we can, if you want to spar and box, then we don't have a problem. I do that. You get me? And if you want to bring all of your private society training, all we can do is use Google and Wikipedia. We don't have a problem doing that. We say free people exercise free will. And when you're a trained slave like most of you guys, what them put out here and put whistles and bells at. Down here on the island, we have one of them, what them call cult Pastor Kevin Smith. You remind me of that cult pastor. Wanna share the same phenotype. Fat man over there on the mainland. Keep your thing professional. For my local people here, I had to dissolve my group chat by choice because I keep saying that to the people. Again, it's not necessarily a big group of people. Like it's just the people who have interests and apply themselves accordingly. I find myself a share basic information and a lot of people get involved. The problem I have with is a lot of all different kind of people is within the AWAP network chat. And few people sincere and few people is just there. And I'm not the man that's going to be sitting here, doing the same thing over and over again, like how I see most of the YouTube world do it. Where for 5 years, for 3 years, for 9 years, for 20 years, they're on YouTube or in some public arena and them try teach you how to be free. And this is why I don't really listen to most of you people on that level. I support all of you guys. I share your information and all of those things. But when you pay attention, you're going to hear a man like me, I say, me I do my own thing and I do it my way. And I don't have to forgive me and excuse me. So no, fat man on the mainland, you won't be able to give me any kind of employment because I'm not one of them kind of employable man there. No, brother. I'm way above that. And when I grow as youth, I'm what you would call an entrepreneur. I create my own business. I always create my own situation. Fat man on the mainland. And when I do them thing there, believe it or not, fat man on the mainland, it's no different from any. That's a Fortune 500 company, big fat man, and we never forgot school for structure that way. Big fat man. And I've seen where all of them Fortune 5 company grow up, get big, and then mash up. So now we did have to know, so boy, make we apply ourselves to make sure so what we are do. And I'm not like where all of y'all taught us. That's all that is. That's all that is. So we're not impressed when I come out and try defend on a personal when there is nothing to defend there. Truth is supreme and truth will always be supreme. And we don't want no more Kevin Smith, Bowyer, neither on the mainland nor on this island. We don't want no more of those type of cult settings where some fancy guy with fancy money and fancy title mislead the people. When I bring forth my information to YouTube, I don't have a problem. See the public, see the read. You can't read? All right, I'm going to get the computer to read. This is what we do. We are basic here. We are a mustard seed. When I post my video right now, this is my live. I only have 4 people in my live. When I post my video, I might get about 20 or 30 views. It's a mustard seed. And this is one of the reasons why I have a problem dissolving that network. There is no way I have a group chat with over 100 and odd people. And when I go live at 2 and 3 people, I say, when the YouTube put out there, so I tell myself, say, boy, say, the information when I share, these people not have no interest. And as such, me just redirect it and carry it somewhere else and do something else with my time. I'm not interested to be out here on YouTube like some of you insecure folks, where without the YouTube exposure, you would be nothing at all. So you have to give thanks for this commercial venue, because you are a commercial slave, whether you know it or not. And that would amount or equate to being what you're calling other people house slaves. So when we say establish with house, don't use my house as a tagline. Like you're misdirect. You're still talking sideways if you're a grown man. And this is why people like you disappoint me. Because I know you mislead the people with all of the information where you bring. Have you ever tell a man say you're free? Have you ever demonstrate the fact that you're free? Have you ever tell the millions of people who follow your platform and listen to all the history and information where say them free and they should be free? And it is their right and duty to be free. I've never heard some of you huge platform expressing yourself that way because you cannot. Because you have to secure your commercial commodity. This is why you guys can't do that. Anytime I find people like you guys with where I say I have a lot of material, this and a material that, I know say boy, a fallen angel in all of that lot. Because only the fallen angel are going all of these things want to just run down overnight. Even on my island, I tell people what is money? Money is an ancient goddess. Go in a basic Google and type in Juno Moneta and you'll see that the same money is a goddess. It's our ancient god who now worship and I love up. So when some guy with them whistles and them bells and them pom-pom like a cheerleader, you're no different from that Montego Bay Jamaican island cult pastor. You share the same phenotype. And I have born you, fat boy on the mainland. You know me not play. It seems like you want to box, you want to spar. You get me? And I'll say it again. I am not institutionalized. So I not have to dress up my talk. I not have a commercial, either say business where I have to maintain and protect. Like some of you sell out on that mainland. You want to talk? You want to talk about house slave? Tell the people, are you engaged in commerce and at what level? You all are genealogists. Present on the ancestral documents and go demonstrate sound free and teach the people them how to demonstrate sound free. Wouldn't you think that would be the appropriate thing to do? Opposed to one just talking sideways out on the neck as if, you know? When I come out here, I deal with free people. I don't have time to deal with the people and where I say them a slave. I know some have a lot of people that is presumed and assumed to be slaves. I don't have a problem. I give them all kind of information. I say, rebut it this way. Rebut them claim that way. What your guys' problem? You guys seem to just comfortable having our people running behind you guys because you don't know the people you know, like the fanciness. When I say Arawak, is Aya correct? That name from Arawak. That means it's one and the same. It's only because I personally say we not give nothing away. So when we say Arawak, no guy can claim so them write it anywhere in any book. You understand? When it's written, I am the first one put that name in Google. I did that. This is where you find problem. Because you always look to somebody's story, not writing your own. Historian like you guys, all you can do is rewrite things. If somebody not put it there for you to have access to rearrange, you not exist. When you operate like that, it's kind of parasitic. But you can't see it that way. For I personally, we don't mind looking at what our ancestors have done. But when we look at the state where we are now, we know that something went haywire. So I have no interest in the people that tell me to come this way or that way when me know I'm free right here and now. And there's no corporate construct where I say otherwise. You know, see how much information me I put out there in the public. What have you done demonstrating your freedom? What have you done making any kind of claim and standing up on that claim and saying, me live this way and die this way because I'm a free man. Sissy, you know have them guts there. Fat boy on the mainland. I keep telling you to keep your things professional. You guys are what them call the secondary gatekeepers, because you know, make sure other people not try to get to the location where they need to be. One of the type of people will like to give people a little bit of sweet sugar or sweets so them keep coming back. You not show the people the source, because you do not have the source. You don't have the source. You not talk about freedom. You not talk about freedom. We not talk about business, commercial business, all on the commodities and the goodies we want to sell, and that is fine. I don't have a problem with that. You get me? We are a mustard seed here. So no platform should have any kind of issue. But we know the platform where the mustard seed are the issue. The issue with the Nestorian king. We don't have a problem with this king. Because we want a sissified king. A king who can play games with. A king who can placate. That we don't want. You understand? We don't want a man who has a righteousness. Because this righteousness will burn somehow to the court. Because we don't know what it is. We don't want to hear a man say clean hands and pure heart. Because that will offend most of you guys out there. Because we don't want that. All we don't know what it is. We don't want that. We don't rather mislead our people and create a big church. You get me? And shepherd the people in on a big church. And I notice the information when me share and the concept is just that. Who is an hour walk? All of the people that were born around here, so what them are called Caribbean, whether Latin or not Latin. And we are our work. And when we're there on the mainland, you have mainland and for them set of tribes of people. And when I say the same, very same, we are people, we say we are our work. I say them assimilate with the same other tribal people over there, and then them kind of turn against we as our work, them own kind. And them power up those foreigners where mislead them and give them beer, song and dance. Carry them go power, go give them beer, things to drink, eat and smoke, and make them feel good, but them not free. And them not tell them, say boy, this is what we are dealing with. Freedom, free dominion, free domain. No, them just want section for a little ear around this and say, this is my ancestral land right here, and them good. Them lock the door. Because them get piece of land and make a deal with the government, say, all right, and them good. What I do for the people at large? When I share my document, I share a document for my address to the Governor General. And not a document for being rude. All people for do is scrutinize the document and see what it said. And if anything in the document falls, then somebody can rebut that. And we all know, say, an unrebutted affidavit stand as truth. Or on a big platform now express these things to the people in that way. You don't do that. You don't come with a bag of things, one bag of whole heap of things where people are not, lost. All me I say is freedom, dominion, freedom. When you tell me about licenses, only slave require licenses for function. You get me? And when you're a slave, you cannot function. You're going to always have to operate. You get me? Because you have a license to enter and engage in a commerce. And when you're not in commerce, no kind of licenses not required. You have to pay tax when you engage in a commerce. When you not engage in a commerce, taxes and these things not apply, whether you're public or private. But that is just my opinion, brethren. The top people, them and the top scholar, them with the IRS people, them know better than me. So I don't have to listen to what me I say. But me I do the thing my way. And a guy not come tell me about for conform like me is one of them society, secret society kind of fellow there. And watch me. Now overweight guy again can't employ me, but you want to put me as if me have an associate or if people have an associate. Listen to one criteria. So all the ghetto people them we can't, but they never ever make it in a school, in a phone world, you know. Big fat platform guy, I can see say you and the type of Bill Gates, them and those type of guy are the same thing. And it's not easy for you stay true to what you really believe in. It's hard for you to do that once you get so commercialized. It's hard. Ask any entertainer out there. The one them will choose to stay firm, you know, really hear them, you know, see them. You have to go in some small venue and see them at work. And them at work for a little thing while them have almost 2 or 3 other jobs. But you guys, you commercial guys, you know sell out the thing. Because the devil, Satan, according to any writing, said him control all of the wealth and the riches and the empires of this world, this commercial world. This is why when you behave so, when you have this ancient God in our possession, in our house, when you get ahead of yourself. You don't know what freedom is. You're talking about a house, slave. Brethren, look where you are. I guarantee you can't get out your house and just go in a vehicle with no plates, nothing at all. And in fact, you don't even have no documentation. I guarantee you wouldn't try that. Sissy. Yeah, you know have them guts there. But in a powerful day in a computer with some graphic skills. You get me? And I tell you, we have a pastor with them dead the other day. But they even want to get involved in them garbage there. But you, fat man, phenotypically, you guys are the same. You don't necessarily have the duppy where the cult pastor have on him, but you have a few. So it's neither here nor there. We are a mustard seed. For my people, my local people, it's just a basic step by step. You gotta have people who will have access to me. You gotta have people who not allow to get no access to me. This is how me have to rearrange. Me have to start protect this energy, secure this energy. You understand? So as such, me have to try move with a much smaller set of people or more sincere people. A man like me in the commercial venue where me gotta have them commercial thing. What me keep as my wealth is my knowledge. And that's my thing there. And the ancestral spirit will animate us. We keep it simple. We not have to fancy upon a bag of fandangles and no. We keep our things simple. And when I say we there try prove this or that, watch out. We salute all platforms where I bring information. We salute all truth seekers. We don't have no issue. We don't have no issue. But a man like me, this is how me will come chop it up. And so when I chop it up like this, I just chop it up and then I just left it out there and then I just put it private on YouTube. And going forward, you see, I like my information when I will share and my sister people not really ready for it or them more want one of them secret society kind of brothers to bring a bag of bullshit to them. They're going to remove my information and my style from this thing and just maintain a different kind of level and keep it within a different kind of people. I share it with the basic people and we are roll upon this level. That's all it is. Many shall be called, but a few are chosen. And I say a Nestorian king. That is a self-proclaimed title. Only because I choose to be a servant of my people. In what capacity? Whatever information me have and can share responsibly, I push it from my common people. I not bother dress it up and I tell them about this and that. The problem with my common people is that when we are share them kind of solid information here and I demonstrate things and I walk the walk, not just a talk, my common people are not necessarily impressed and them not really support this thing. What them will quickly do is run and support them foreign man there, them mainlander there. Them say them born in Jamaica, them born upon the rock and them don't know the things them what me do right yes upon the rock. But them all up into some foreign thing. way deep into something. Them a claim all kind of other things around here. You understand? And we were true to it right here. Them not see it. When all a big fat cult pastor, like that fat man on the mainland, open up film channel, you see everybody running, ooh, and all whistles and bells. And when you look all night chat, you see all kind of Arawak and Awak and people are born by here in the islands, in a for them thing, a power up for them thing. Because one thing we know with them, you know, watch how them live around there. It's a whole different thing. Without we as a people from these islands engage in a most of them thing, what do you think happen? And why we are afraid to come together and say this is who we are, Arawak, Awak, and we as a people come together and then we can heal other people and other groups. Or we can do that. Or we not have that vision. And why is it that all of these mainlanders have an issue, or not all, but most, we have an issue with this Nestorian king? Because me I say unification for all of our people. Everybody talk for them people, you know, the Cherokee talk for the Cherokee, the Choctaw talk for the Choctaw, the Saini and the Swanee and all of these people, the Maroon and the Mo, all of them talk for them people. You get me? All of them mainland plain Indians there, them talk for them own little tribe. But them not mind I get you for power up them thing while them a deal with for them own little tribe. And when we have our things, so this is who we are. Everybody has said, boy, that no want this thing. I'm afraid. I mean, I have a problem because, again, we don't really work with the people and we're afraid and weaky. We strengthen those people. When I'm afraid, we show them information to remove them fear. When them weak, we feed them with information so them can get strong. That's all we do. When I set up a church, when I have a big list, I say, come sign up and meeting and bread. No, we not do it that way. We have put concept in a people for people can look on some of you big platforms and say, yeah, I like all the way you do. I love even the information. But are you free? I want to be free. I want to can demonstrate the fact that I'm free. The moment me I pay taxes, a tribute, me not free. And the only time you pay taxes when a foreign entity come in your world and dominate your world and tell us, watch ya, you have to pay them tax. And that's just my breakdown. That's just my, you just say, basic comprehension. You get me? Me not forgot university for them tell me nothing different. But the big major platform, like my big overweight cult brethren on the mainland, him not taught them things. Them just purport themselves like them are some top scholar. Just like how me I say me a self-proclaimed Nestorian king. You know I purport yourself like you're some top scholar. And it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Because where you get all of them information, the top scholar. I will show you all of them history, the top scholar. You ever come up with anything original and say, this is who I am and this is what me I do and this is the way me choose to do it? You don't have those things inside of you. People, too much things are going on for be distracted. But people have a free will choice. You always hear me say that. But a man like me now go really hang out and wait for people whether them can decide if get real, get serious or not. I go show people, say, go and go check out them platform there. Go and go look upon them information there. And go and go try and do your thing. Because I'm not just do my thing. I'm not just know me now because the government pull me in the public. The government do that. I never jump out and make YouTube platform because I want money. I'm not like you guys. And I'm not overweight. You get me? At least me exercise that part of discipline there. You understand? Enough of you little clown. We are purporting ourselves like divas. You get me? That's to take off your dress and find a good man boot, man pants, man shirt for put on. All of them sissify plotting up her ear like he's a sodomite girl. You think they're impressed with brethren? The moment you sit down and have a play, it's a sissify thing, brethren. We no work, sir. Real man not put braid and plot up in a ear. You mad? That for the man them where style them thing. So the moment you style your thing like that, yo, none of you that, you don't impress a man like me. So the cult pastor there, about 144 people showed him the plan for cut. How much you plan for cut? And you don't physically have to cut them short. What you can do is distract them enough so them not find them way to what is called freedom in and freedom in freedom. Uno are the secondary gatekeeper. And you guys will always be that according to the information we want to bring. And we want to see a man and show some sparks and I bring some light. Uno are the one who try, hey, that man. And I can't stand up in front of this man. Now, one now. You get me? Uno a baby. And I'm not talk about uno biological age. You get me? Uno a baby. Uno a baby. Somebody have to take the front. Yeah, man. However, I'm going to style my thing a different way. So when I like this, me I chop it up. I'm just done. It does go private. Nobody else not hear it. So there's a handful of people will get it, and them get it. And the rest, them just not have no use for it. I'm just have it private. Until I feel for punch it again, or some me I do my thing. I'm not monetized over here. I do my own thing over here. You get me? And I totally comprehend say YouTube no belong to me. So YouTube can tell all a man like me, say watch out. Yeah, shut you down. You get me? I mean, I have a problem with those things. But what me now do is come around here, come talk about me have some things I sell out in my public commercially. Nah, man. You want something from me, send a strength to my office and make me share what me have with you. Outside of that, you would just go and do your thing. Because me already a gift to my common people, whatever it is me have to offer. You divas, what me have to offer, I can't comprehend it. Diva. Because I'm telling you already, when I come from that Moorish setting, I care how much Indian when I come claim. No, me no. You get me? If you don't know, tell the people how to free themselves, what you really are tell the people them? For the people when they're in this place, where I say boy them have interest in that eye, you want to contact I privately. You get me? Because even the Telegram group I got rearrange. And this is by choice. We are rearrange a lot of things, man. And then set a thing where some people want us hang out, and we not for dead us up. And some people were serious with us hang out and we just roll. And the people them want just hang out and curious and listen. Plethora platform we share. And you can go anywhere you choose. This is how me talk when I come out here. I'm not tell nobody say run come follow me. Or if you run come follow me, I'm not do what everybody else do. You know what I mean? People just curious and find interest in my style, so them come forward. But it's like some uno when I hear me say greetings, free people. Oh gosh. It breaks some on heart. Because I know say it not apply to uno. You get me? As commercial slave. On a sell for a soul and on sell out the people in a large grove. And I bring information, but on information where I set people free. Where I show people how to think freely. Here you as a man I talk about if people don't have all kind of foreign accreditation. Do you have a bachelor's, an associate, and a master's, and a PhD? Brethren, a man like me, they're way above your PhD standard. Way above that. But it's unbeknownst to you because you won't reach that level yet. They keep telling us that I have to come down on a Mickey Mouse level for showing us some things. And chat some way and go on some way. Because outside of everything, I'm still a man after I never grow up around, sir. We are what them call the ghetto youth them. And we that. And we apply ourselves and reach on this level. And we can't give on a university. Tivoli Garden at Dessa my high school. Tivoli Garden High School. Tivoli Comprehensive at the time with Janet Grant Woodhams. Madame Honorable Janet Grant Woodham was a principal back in them time there. And a whole heap of people come out of them school that were prominent in the commercial society right now. Prominent people. So I follow people that talk about you from the ghetto, you can't do these things. Usually the ghetto people them come do some extraordinary things. The people them what do not expect. Not some sissified guy will get fondled in some secret areas and then come out now a brag like say boy, hey, here I am. Hollywood. That's all me have to call it. One word me go no. Hollywood. It's all Hollywood. That's who una is. Una some Hollywood commercial commodities. And just like how una is for sale, una try sell everything else. So una impressed with. Get yourself in line, get professional. This is YouTube world. We can come out here and do what we want to do. And when we are share with our common people, I think that kind of upset a lot of us. Our common people are figure out, say, boy, anytime they remove themselves from phone a big old platform, and realize they don't have nothing left. So one can deceive because they want to be deceived. But a man like me, I take one half I bring, what I want, I take and I leave the rest. You understand? Because a very few man out there can look upon and know so them free. The moment you have to pay a tax, all right. Simple question. If me a king, then you have to pay a tribute to me. How am I going to be king? I come dominate the area and govern it and bring my style to this thing. And it's no different than what I want. So we're now rave about taxes and taxes and taxes. That is the next thing. Then what is tax? Isn't it commerce? The only thing them can tax is commerce. Them not have no authority for laying no tax pan no kind of man were free. And I express themselves that way. And when them write on paper, this is why we have to write all kind of thing on paper, because it's paper genocide, they call it. People write a lot of mess on paper and push it out there and people look at it and have it so much less and take it as truth. And you don't write your own book for a buck. Some of them so-called whatever it is them is, entity. So I'm not around for write on paper because I can't write. You get me? I'm not around for read because we can. And we not forgot to your university and get an associate degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's, and a PhD for these things. This is a problem with some little commercial slave. That's what you guys are. A big overweight commercial slave. You don't have a clue what freedom is. You don't have no interest in that. Because a lot of us are some Baphomet agent, as we are here a little rapidly, they say. A lot of us are Baphomet agent. We take phone out long time ago. Yeah, man. I take on out a long time ago. But all ancient king like me, I say right through the thing. And I know we bring some information where appealing, because this is how Lucifer is. This is how the deceiver is. He will not come to you straight up and lie and not tell you all kind of. No. He might come giving you everything where you want to hear. But you say where you need the freedom and to exercise the free will, he'll never show you how to express that. Because the moment you can express that, you walk away from the trash. You'll walk right away from that trash. And most of them are push out their trash. So me have a tape there. Which hour walk? Boy, address the Governor General. And I say, yo, what go on? Your job is this, according to these documents, Which our work? And what the support we get? So who no want come be sacrificial lamb for you guys? Me have a lot of people in my chat and we share some rotted high-level information. And people just sit down like a sponge, just absorb, and I see them turn away, and I see them manifest themselves as if, oh yeah, them know these things. And me I say then, not even a little reciprocation around here. And this is the problem of our people. Them come around here and get what them thinks the boy is useful and then run to these big Mickey Mouse Hollywood show. And to impress people, them want them all kind of things. Because them say, oh, at the place this to be. So them want everybody to see them. You know what I mean? And when I look through the chat, I can see a lot of people from years ago. And I say, hold on. Nothing changed. What's going on? How much of them people step out and make them try do this and try? How much of them? Most of them just want to stay behind the scene with paperwork, playing games. But that is a free will choice. So we just there chop it up. See, the 45 minutes gone. And we can sit down for another 45 minutes. Because we can. But we are change up our style upon them, man. When we come out, we just chop it up and then we just make it private. So when I say my information going private on the platform, just know it's intentional. When I find myself with about 600-700 subscribers, sometimes I wonder who are these people? I really have to wonder who them people are is. 800-900 subscribers. Me I say who the mess these people is. And if me they are not talk now, me I say they ever say 10 people good. And when information drop for she, me I say something wrong. However, this is how truth is. It's subtle. And truth not necessarily getting a big fanfare. And the opponent of truth will demonstrate their opposition. You're going to see it clearly. Because if me I say freedom, free dominion, free domain, then it's only the opposition, the opponent of that I go react. But through my people, still take a while to get on this level, There is no way you can come from anywhere in the Caribbean and lose yourself over there on the mainland. And assimilate with some other people and try mix up. Nah, man, you have to acknowledge these people for who they are and make them acknowledge you as who you are. I saw it go, man. Yeah, man. Because the Cherokee, I got hang out with the Cherokee. But for some reason, the Cherokee want the Awak people to hang out with them. You get me? And you have the Choctaw are the same thing. And everybody I try assimilate the Awak in them thing. Wake up, man. Wake up. At one place with there. Yeah, man. America with there. And when Columbus come in at them region here, he has never set foot on the mainland. Never set foot on the mainland. So which part Columbus are called America? Wake up. Stop being deceived with these people where I sell a prosperity doctrine. That them are selling. And a Luciferian energy that. Because them are Avia worship or money God. Unbeknownst to the people. On the island here, it's no different. It's the very same thing. And when them look and try blame the common people, me laugh. Because me know say all that cult man there. Everybody know the energy. Him already call out a whole bunch of names. And me know say the people them that were in touch. So we have to wise up people. Yeah, man. I keep on, I say this race here is not just necessarily for the swift nor for the strong, but it's for the one that we can endure to the victorious end. You have to can endure. You have to can endure. And with our people, a few away, firm them way there, to endure. You understand? What our people like is to have somebody every day out here for them. And them go about them business and them know say, yeah, the preacher man, they right, that's a man. Them can always go do anything with them want and then them can come back to the preacher man. I saw them thing that go out there. For me personally, no. You share some information, free yourself and do other things. You know, they're on YouTube every day, I say the same thing for 5 years and 10 years and still not free. And still can't show nobody where you free. Nobody can demonstrate, say, yo, just listen to that money and follow the instruction and I'm free. None of them can do that. And that is disappointing. Truth is supreme and truth will always be supreme. Yeah, man. And I care what I want to do with truth. It remain consistent. Salute. Hassan Blake, my lord. Yeah, man. By American Indian Star Strike. Salute. I love that style. Honorable Freeman, Joel Jaguasi. Honorable Freeman. Smoking Big 06. Salute. Yeah, man. Gratitude for the past through. We just chop it up for a few because we can. And again, we are doing our own thing. When we chop it up, we just burn with fire and we just chant with chant and we just share with information. And who forget it, get it. And then we just shut it down private. We're going to stop left things out there for people to run on later and run on. Watch me. Forward we are move. And the historian them stay, which part them there? In a history. You understand? So we can go and learn as free people what go on in the history. But as free people, this is what we want. Being free. Nothing else. Everything else secondary. If you now say, boy, this is what you deal with, then for a man like me, I don't have no interest. Keep your information. Because your information now free way. Simple as that. Gratitude for the moment, people. Yeah, man. And then through me know I can privatize this thing or do what I want with this thing. I go and bunk some tune because I don't know.
Yeah. Yo, chemist.
I love that beat, yeah, brethren. The rhythm. Just how the warrior them step out, may I tell you. I love that rhythm, yeah. So, fat boy mainland, where you want power and box with me. Verbally, by way of internet, but you don't want to talk straight. All right, so I'm never deal with it. Listen to that one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.